Okay guys, let's have a brief walkthrough of the 𝗕𝗓𝗀 Synd tool. This is a phenomenal tool, and even though some of these tools here you might recognize from being in other software suites, we've designed this specifically with one theme, and that theme is all about YouTube internal linking and syndication. Okay, so what I've done here is I've taken some of the best SEO strategies for websites and incorporated them into the software to use in YouTube. Okay, and I will cover that in this video. So first of all, we have the 𝗕𝗓𝗀 Synd tool. Okay, this is the tool that will do the syndication over to multiple channels. It will do cross-channel posting. Okay, you can see it's been posting quite fine with my earlier test that I did yesterday, and this tool has got similar features to other tools that we used to have. Okay, where you've got checkbox options for strategies. Okay, you've got checkbox options for doing silos, link wheels, sending to rank tracker, adding first comment, indexing and pinging, and also we have got for the long tail alpha headlines as well. Okay, now I've done 3 different videos on this one so that you know 3 different ways that you can use long tail alpha, and I've never done that training before. It's something new that you really do want to check out, and I will put those videos on the YouTube channel for everybody to check out. So this tool is unique in the sense that it's doing a whole bunch of YouTube syndication without any restrictions from the YouTube API key, because if you get a YouTube API key, you've got 10,000 credits in one day. Okay, and if you upload a simple video, for example, it takes 1,600 credits. So you can see it's not an efficient system to use a YouTube API key. So what we have done here is build our own API, internal API that bypasses the YouTube API limitations. Okay, so what we're able to do then is we can upload unlimited videos without any YouTube API being involved. So this internal API key is responsible for uploading videos, for doing thumbnails and doing comments. Okay, but you still need the YouTube API key for some other tasks, specifically for things like adding subtitles and captions to the videos. That comes from YouTube API key. So we've minimized what we need to do with the YouTube API key so that we can work efficiently now with this tool. Now next, what we have got in here is the Vid Globalizer Tool. Now this one is really powerful. You do not want to skip using this. This is one of the easiest ways that you can get more traffic. It's simply repurposing your content. Okay, so what you can see here, and if I go into my accounts, is that I've got multiple channels, and I've called them Japanese channel, Italian channel, Russian, Spanish, Finnish, Mandarin, Portuguese, etc. I've got a whole ton of these. They don't take very much time to do. You could probably get through most of these within an hour if you wanted to do all of them, but I just choose to work with the ones that I think is going to be beneficial for me. So what we can do then is we can take a video that you've got on your main channel that's recorded in your own language. In my case it's in English, so then it's getting translated from the English metadata, is getting translated into these different languages like French, German, Portuguese, Spanish, etc., etc. And you can see here the title is translated, the descriptions, the keywords, the captions are translated as well, and also the thumbnails have got the title of the video in that language, and basically that's all automated and done for us. Okay, the only thing you need to do there is just go and check maybe the font size. You can click on here, change the font size. Quick tip is that if you do size 36, it basically works every single time without having the text stretched over the thumbnail. So that way you can do all these different channels. It's all automatically done, and then when you upload, you will see that we've got results, and you can click on here and click through to see the actual videos once they're on YouTube, and you can check everything is done correctly. Okay, now I did a video the other day where I showed that we were getting some traffic, and that video was for a topic that I wouldn't expect a huge amount of people with different languages searching for. Okay, so if I'm able to go and get like 17 views and 11 views and 14 views, etc., from each of these language channels, if you're using enough of them, that can, you know, build up to hundreds of extra video views every single day. So definitely do not skip this one. It's a very, very good tool and extremely easy to use as well, as you will see with the demo video that I did in the tutorials area. Okay, now next we got the Vid Series Optimizer. This is a fantastic tool. I used this earlier just today to set up this video series. You can see here I've got 5 videos here, and what it does is basically it adds links to all of these videos. If I click on the preview here, just bring this over, you can see that it's created the title, and it's added the URL for the video under each of these. Now what's really good about this is that you can add the other parts of your description as well. What I simply do is keep a Google Doc where I have sort of default stuff on there, then I just pull that in. And the cool thing about this is that you can update it anytime that you want. So if I went and added another 5 different videos to this YouTube SEO series, then I'm able to just pull them in to this dashboard and then click on update, and literally within a minute everything is updated for all of those videos all at one time and with one click of a button. It's really simple to use and very, very powerful strategy that is a proven affiliate marketing strategy for some top super affiliates. Okay, so Vid Series Optimizer, really good tool. RSS Extreme, you've probably seen this before on other tools. I'm going to do some extra training on this one because there's some things that we can do with the RSS feeds with YouTube that I haven't covered before, although they do include third-party memberships with some other sites, but they can be really beneficial because you can get your videos automated to get sent into those membership sites via RSS, and also with that you're able to get some social shares and engagement and comments and likes, etc., because they're being shared often by influencers within multiple different niches. So we'll cover some extra training in that. Essentially what this is doing is it's going to take your video RSS feed from YouTube, it's going to mash it up when it's created some short version of the URL. So for example, if you're watching a video on mobile, you've got a different URL string, but there's about 40 or 50 of those different strings. So what it does is it's going to create all those strings, mash them into one RSS feed, and basically it's going to syndicate that via FeedBurner, and that way you can take that FeedBurner RSS feed and you can do some other stuff that I will do some extra training on the YouTube channel in the next few days. Okay, so that is another very, very good tool, often underrated. Okay, now after that we have the triple rank checker. What we can do with that is when we have done our videos in the Synd Alpha, what we can do is we can click on send to here and we can send over to the rank tracker. Okay, now that rank tracker is able to be used unlimited times. There's no limitations whatsoever. So what you can do with that is you can basically just save the project and pull it in anytime that you like. Okay, so what it's doing is it's going to check your rankings on 3 different search engines: on Google, the universal Google search, on Google Video, which is along the top tabs, when you along the top sort of area of the Google search, you will see like images and news and videos. That videos tab we call Google Videos. Okay, so it's going to check your search results in there as well as Google and on YouTube as well. It's a handy tool to have. It's a very good tool to have. And if you look at the price of rank trackers today, this is a good tool to have that you can just pull at any time that you want. And once you've created your project, save it and you can pull it in anytime you want, and you can see exactly where you are with your rankings. Okay, so that's a very good tool to have. Now we're going to be adding more in here as well, but we have some third-party tools that you can use for indexing. And if you're using OnlyWire, which is a good way to get some social links, okay, and branded social links is the best way to do that. Then OnlyWire is quite good to be able to do that. Now they've changed their terms of service recently, so if anybody's got a good suggestion what we can use as an alternative, or not just as an alternative but as an addition, we can do that as well. So that's essentially what 𝗕𝗓 Alpha is at this present time. We're still doing work in the background. We will continue to do more work in the background, and we will continue to add another couple of tools in here that I've identified should be in here from going through doing a training course for this tool. Okay, so I've created a brand new strategy, and plus I'm going to give access to a rank sculpting course, which is a $279 course. I'm going to give you access to that as well. Okay, so this is a powerful tool. It's going to get better, and it's already very good. It's already really good, and there's nothing quite like this in the marketplace today, with this combination of tools, with these combinations of strategies that are made push button simple. Everything is just a few clicks away from creating a strategy to having that strategy published onto YouTube, okay, so that you can get more YouTube syndication, you can do cross-channel syndication, you can do a whole bunch of different strategies. You can be doing link rules and silos, cross-channel link rules, all that kind of stuff. Everything is there, all just with the click of a button or choose in a checkbox to make it happen. Even if you don't know SEO that well, if you're not an expert, it doesn't matter. Just check the checkboxes, click on the checkboxes, and it will be done automatically for you without you needing any experience. Okay, you just got to learn how to operate the software, which is very simple, and there are step-by-step videos for each tool that we have in here.